In the Grand Assembly Hall of the Galactic Council, an arena of sleek metal and shimmering lights, dignitaries from across the galaxy gathered. The air was thick with the scent of exotic spices and the hum of quiet conversations. The council chamber, a testament to interstellar cooperation, was a marvel of alien architecture, with its arched ceilings and floating holographic displays. Liam Carter, a distinguished Canadian diplomat with a reputation for strategic brilliance, stood at the center. His stern face and calm demeanor belied the urgency of his message. As he stepped forward, the quiet chatter ceased, and all eyes turned toward him. Esteemed members of the Galactic Council, Liam began, his voice clear and unwavering. I bring a message of utmost importance from humanity. He activated a small device, projecting a three-dimensional image above his head. The projection displayed a barren planet, scarred with craters and ancient ruins. This is Epsilon Prime, a world we believe to be lifeless. Recent excavations have revealed the remnants of an ancient race, the Zyrex. In our exploration, we have inadvertently triggered their reactivation. The assembly murmured, curiosity piqued. Liam continued, the Zyrex are a technologically advanced species with a history of conquest and destruction. Our studies suggest they are now awake and preparing for an offensive. Skeptical voices rose from the council. The chief representative of the Xylorian Empire, a tall figure with luminescent skin, spoke first. Humans always quick to overreact. How can we be certain your findings are accurate? Liam gestured to a figure beside him, a Martian scientist named Zara, who stepped forward. Zara, with her intricate cybernetic implants and sharp intellect, had been instrumental in uncovering the Zyrex threat. Our research is thorough, she explained. We've cross-referenced historical data from multiple sources. The evidence is irrefutable. Astra, Liam's AI companion, floated beside him, its holographic form flickering with data streams. We have simulations predicting the potential impact of a Zyrex invasion. The consequences are dire. Despite the compelling evidence, the council members remained unconvinced. The representative of the Draktar Collective, known for their skepticism, leaned forward. Why should we trust humans, a species still new to the interstellar stage? Liam took a deep breath, steadying himself. We do not seek trust based on our words alone. Consider our actions. We have shared our technological advancements freely, contributed to joint defense initiatives, and upheld the principles of this council. The debate continued, with various representatives voicing doubts and concerns. Liam's resolve hardened. He knew the stakes were high, and humanity could not afford to be ignored. As the discussion grew heated, a sudden interruption silenced the hall. An urgent transmission from the outer perimeter of the galaxy flashed across the council's central display. The image showed a small outpost under attack, with Zyrex ships swarming like a dark cloud. The defense systems of the outpost struggled to repel the invaders. This is what we feared, Zara whispered to Liam. The Zyrex have begun their assault. Liam turned back to the council, his voice filled with determination. We must act now. Humanity stands ready to defend our allies, but we need your cooperation. If we combine our forces, we can halt the Zyrex advance and protect our galaxy. The transmission's visual evidence shifted the mood in the room. The council members exchanged glances, the gravity of the situation sinking in. The chief representative of the Xylorian Empire, previously skeptical, now appeared contemplative. Liam pressed on, sensing a turning point. Let this be a testament to our commitment to this council. We face a common enemy, one that does not discriminate between species. Together we can prevail. The council chamber fell into a thoughtful silence. The weight of the decision loomed over them. Finally, the chief representative of the Xylorian Empire spoke, their tone measured. We will deliberate and reconvene shortly. This matter demands our full attention. As the council members dispersed to their private chambers, Liam felt a mixture of hope and apprehension. The urgency of the threat was undeniable, but the willingness of the council to act remained uncertain. He turned to Zara and Astra, both reflecting his resolve. Prepare our contingencies, Liam instructed. We may have to defend ourselves, with or without their support. The Galactic Council's deliberation chambers were silent, each representative deeply engrossed in their thoughts. Liam Carter, standing resolute, felt the weight of his mission more than ever. Zara, the Martian scientist, joined him as they exited the Grand Hall, both contemplating their next move. We can't wait for their decision, Zara said, her voice steady. The Zyrex are already making their move. We need to prepare Earth's defenses. Liam nodded. We need allies, and quickly. I'll contact Earth's leaders and coordinate our efforts. As they made their way to the communication hub, Astra, Liam's AI companion, hovered beside them. Liam, we've intercepted a message from the Zyrex. It's encrypted, but I can decode it. Liam paused, turning to Astra. Do it. Any information might be crucial. Astra's form shimmered with activity as it processed the data. Decoding complete. The message confirms an impending attack on our outer colonies within the next solar cycle. Liam clenched his fists. We don't have much time. We need to mobilize. Back on Earth, the response to Liam's message was swift. Leaders from various nations convened via holographic communication. The urgency in their voices mirrored the gravity of the situation. We can't rely on the Council, Liam addressed them. We need to unite our forces and prepare for the Zyrex assault. We have detailed simulations and strategic plans. It's time to act. General Thompson, a seasoned military strategist, took the floor. We'll deploy our fleets to the outer colonies. Defensive measures will be enhanced, and evacuation protocols for civilians will commence immediately. Zara interjected. I've been working on a device that can disrupt the Zyrex neural network. If we can deploy it effectively, it might give us the upper hand. The plan was set into motion. As the defense systems were ramped up, Liam and Zara focused on perfecting the disruption device. It was a race against time, with every second bringing the Zyrex closer. Meanwhile, tensions within the Galactic Council rose. Some members, witnessing the transmission of the Zyrex attack on the outpost, began to reconsider their stance. The chief representative of the Xylorian Empire, a previously staunch critic, called for an emergency session. We can no longer ignore the evidence presented by humanity, they stated. Our own monitoring systems have confirmed the Zyrex threat. It is in our best interest to assist them. This shift in perspective brought about a heated debate. While some were still hesitant, the majority began to see the necessity of a united front. A decision was made to send a delegation to Earth, offering technological support and military aid. In the command center on Earth, Liam coordinated the deployment of fleets. The sight of starships launching into the sky filled the monitors, each vessel carrying humanity's hopes and fears. Zara worked tirelessly on the disruption device, fine-tuning its parameters. Astra's voice cut through the focused silence. Liam, we have an incoming transmission from the Galactic Council. They're sending a delegation to assist us. Relief washed over Liam's face. Finally, they see reason. Prepare to welcome them. We'll need all the help we can get. As the hours passed, the first wave of Zyrex ships appeared on the outskirts of the solar system. The defensive fleets, now bolstered by the Council's support, moved into position. The battle was about to begin. Liam stood at the helm of the command center watching the tactical displays. All units, this is it. Hold your positions and follow the battle plan. We fight not just for Earth, but for the future of our galaxy. The clash of forces was immediate and intense. The Zyrex, with their advanced weaponry and strategic prowess, met humanity's defenses head-on. Starships weaved through the darkness of space, exchanging volleys of energy blasts. The initial skirmish tested the resolve of the defenders, but their coordinated efforts began to show promise. Zara, in the lab, monitored the disruption device's activation sequence. Liam, the device is ready. We need to deploy it at the heart of the Zyrex fleet. Liam relayed the instructions to the flagship, where a squadron of elite pilots prepared for the critical mission. We need that device deployed now. Our survival depends on it. As the elite squadron launched, navigating through the fierce battle, they encountered heavy resistance. The lead pilot, a skilled veteran, maneuvered with precision, dodging enemy fire. With the device safely secured, they made their way towards the center of the Xyrex formation. In the command center, tension mounted as Liam and Zara tracked the squadron's progress. The moment of truth approached, the success of their plan hanging in the balance. Just as the squadron reached their target, the screen flickered with the confirmation of deployment. A wave of disruption pulsed through space, cascading over the Xyrex ships. Systems faltered, and the Xyrex formation broke apart, their coordination disrupted. The tide of battle began to turn. Liam breathed a sigh of relief, his eyes meeting Zara's. "We did it. This isn't over, but we've bought ourselves time." The battle raged on, humanity's fleet engaging the Xyrex with precision and bravery. Liam Carter stood in the command center, monitoring the tactical displays. Every movement, every decision was crucial. The success of their defense depended on seamless coordination and unwavering resolve. "We need to strike at their heart," Liam said, his gaze fixed on the main display. "Zara, is the disruption device ready?" Zara, with her meticulous expertise, had fine-tuned the device to perfection. "It's ready," she confirmed, her eyes filled with determination. "We just need to get it to the core of the Xyrex fleet." Astra interjected, "We've identified a potential route. It's risky, but it's our best chance." Liam nodded, formulating the plan swiftly. "We'll send a squadron of elite pilots. They'll need to navigate through the fiercest part of the battle. But if they succeed, we can disrupt the Xyrex coordination." The command was given, and a group of the best pilots prepared for the mission. Among them was Captain Harris, a seasoned veteran known for his unflinching courage. As they launched, the weight of the mission hung over them, each one aware of the critical role they played. The squadron darted through the battlefield, weaving between enemy fire and debris. The Xyrex ships, formidable and relentless, posed a constant threat. Harris led with skill, his maneuvers precise and calculated. The disruption device, safely secured, was their beacon of hope. In the heart of the conflict, the Xyrex flagship loomed. Harris and his team pressed forward, the intensity of the battle escalating. "We're approaching the target," Harris communicated. "Prepare the device for deployment." Back in the command center, Liam and Zara monitored the squadron's progress. The tension was palpable, but they maintained their focus. Every second counted. "You can do this," Liam muttered, willing their success. The squadron reached the target zone, the Xyrex defenses intensifying. Harris initiated the final approach, the device primed for activation. "Deploying now," he reported. As the device was launched toward the Xyrex flagship, a burst of energy rippled through the Xyrex fleet as the device activated. Systems faltered, and the coordinated assault began to unravel. The human fleet, seizing the opportunity, pressed their advantage. The Xyrex formation fragmented, their ships struggling to maintain their offensive. Liam watched the tactical display, relief mingling with determination. "It's working," Zara said, her voice filled with hope. "We've disrupted their command network." The battle turned in humanity's favor, but the fight was far from over. The Xyrex, though weakened, continued to resist fiercely. Harris and his squadron, having completed their mission, now faced the daunting task of returning safely. "We need to extract our pilots," Liam ordered. "They've done their part. Now it's our turn to bring them home." The human fleet rallied, providing cover for the returning squadron. The Xyrex, disoriented and struggling, were unable to mount an effective counterattack. Harris led his team back through the chaos, each pilot navigating the perilous journey with skill and tenacity. In the command center, the atmosphere was tense. Astra provided real-time updates, guiding the squadron through the safest routes. "Almost there," Astra reported. As the squadron approached the perimeter of the battlefield, a sudden surge of enemy fire targeted Harris's ship. He evaded with deft maneuvers, but the intensity of the assault was relentless. "We're taking heavy fire," Harris reported, his voice steady despite the danger. Liam's mind raced, searching for a solution. "Divert additional fighters to cover them," he commanded. The human fleet responded, their combined efforts providing the necessary support. With the reinforcements, Harris and his team broke through the enemy lines. They returned to the safety of the fleet, their mission accomplished. The command center erupted in subdued cheers, the sense of achievement tempered by the knowledge that the battle was not yet won. "We did it," Zara said, her relief palpable. "We've given ourselves a fighting chance." Liam nodded, his focus unwavering. "This is just the beginning. We need to keep pressing the advantage. The Zyrex won't go down without a fight." The battle had shifted, but the war was far from over. The Zyrex, though disoriented by the disruption device, were regrouping. Their relentless nature meant they would not retreat easily. In the command center, Liam Carter stood vigilant, his mind racing through potential strategies. "Liam, the Zyrex are forming a new offensive line," Astra reported, the AI's tone urgent yet calm. Liam analyzed the incoming data. "We need to press our advantage before they can fully recover." "Zara, how is the status of our fleet?" Zara, her eyes scanning the reports, responded, "Our forces are holding, but the strain is showing. We need a decisive move." Liam nodded, turning to the communication console. "Patch me through to General Thompson." Within moments, the seasoned general appeared on the screen. "Carter, what's the plan?" "We need to hit them where it hurts. Our scouts have identified a weak point in their secondary command ship. If we can take it out, it will cripple their coordination further," Liam explained. Thompson's expression hardened with resolve. "Consider it done. We'll deploy our best units." The order was given, and the fleet mobilized for the critical strike. Meanwhile, on the ground, preparations for potential evacuation were underway. Civilians were being moved to secure locations, and defensive measures were bolstered. In the thick of the fleet, Captain Harris led his squadron once more. The pilots, now seasoned by the intensity of battle, followed him with unwavering trust. As they approached the secondary command ship, the defensive fire intensified. "We're almost there," Harris communicated. "Stay tight and watch each other's backs." The squadron broke through the initial defenses, targeting the weak point with precision strikes. Explosions rippled through the Zyrex vessel, causing critical damage. The enemy fleet's movements became erratic, their coordination further disrupted. In the command center, Liam and Zara monitored the progress. "They're succeeding," Zara said, her voice filled with a mix of relief and determination. "We need to support them." Liam issued orders for the main fleet to advance, capitalizing on the chaos within the Zyrex ranks. The human ships surged forward, their coordinated assault overwhelming the disoriented enemy. The tide was turning, but the cost was high. As the battle raged, a sudden alert drew Liam's attention. "Astra, what's happening?" "We have a new threat. A Zyrex dreadnought has emerged from hyperspace. It's heading straight for Earth," Astra reported. Liam's heart sank. "We need to intercept it. If that dreadnought reaches Earth, everything we've fought for will be lost." He turned to Zara, determination etched on his face. "Prepare the defense grid. We'll need everything we have to stop it." The human fleet, battered but resolute, shifted focus to the new threat. The dreadnought, a colossal warship bristling with weaponry, moved with a menacing grace. It was a stark reminder of the Zyrex's enduring power. "General Thompson, we need to concentrate all fire on that dreadnought," Liam commanded. "We can't let it reach Earth." The combined might of humanity's fleet converged on the dreadnought. Missiles and energy blasts pounded its shields, but the behemoth pressed on, undeterred. Harris and his squadron, now veterans of countless skirmishes, joined the fray, their maneuvers daring and precise. "We're hitting it with everything we've got," Harris reported. "But its shields are holding." Liam's mind raced. "Zara, can we use the disruption device again?" Zara shook her head. "It's a one-time use. We need another plan." As the dreadnought closed in, a new idea sparked in Liam's mind. "Astra, can we overload the device's core and use it as a weapon?" Astra processed the request swiftly. It's risky but possible. We would need to get it close enough to the Dreadnought's main reactor. Liam relayed the plan to Harris. Captain, we need you to deliver the disruption device to the Dreadnought's core. It's our only chance. Harris didn't hesitate. Understood. We'll get it done. The squadron, now on a desperate mission, raced towards the Dreadnought. The device, repurposed as a makeshift bomb, was their last hope. As they approached, the Xyrix defenses intensified, sensing the threat. Harris and his team pushed through, each maneuver a testament to their skill and bravery. As they reached the Dreadnought, Harris communicated his final words. It's been an honor. For humanity. The device, detonated at the core of the Dreadnought, unleashed a massive explosion. The colossal ship shuddered, its systems failing. The Dreadnought began to collapse, debris scattering into the void. In the command center, the screen filled with the sight of the Dreadnought's destruction. Liam closed his eyes for a moment, honoring the sacrifice of Harris and his team. They did it. They saved us.